How does it feel when you feel that no one understands you at all and no one supports you? Do you feel like you need someone, but there's no one who can understand you? It happens to many of us who are on spiritual path, and we need to deal with it all alone sometimes. In this video, I'm going to talk more about what are the things that you need to focus on when you feel just like that. So stay tuned till the end of this video. Hey, Live in Light, I'm 𝗘𝐢𝐬𝐜𝐴, energy alchemist. I help women to come out of their trauma and crisis to live a happy and abundant life. So, when it comes about feeling misunderstood, feeling as though no one understands us, and when we are going through a struggle time, which is not similar to others in our family, we feel like, are we lost? Will we find someone who can help us, who can support us? And at the end, we find that we are all alone. We have no one. But actually, this is not the truth. There are moments when you walk onto the spiritual path that you feel alienated, as though no one understands you, no one is there to help you out of it, because you chose to be on earth at this time to wake up into spirituality. But your parents might not know anything about this path. They don't know about who an empath is, or they don't know about what goes on within instead of what is going outside. And during all of these years, when you are growing up, you have been nurtured and conditioned in a way where you learned everything from the world outside, your parents, your environment, your peer groups, and your teachers, anyone who you came into contact with. Throughout all those years, you learned so many things. How is it possible to delete everything? How is it possible to remove everything? But the spiritual path is totally different from the world that we are living. That is when that anxiety, that depression comes in, where we feel all the sadness all alone, and there's no one who can help us out of it. Because we find our parents never walk that path, they don't understand us. Who is going to help us? That was the same case for me when I didn't find what is going on with me. I started reading more. I started finding different solutions, and I went on to various Facebook groups that can help me in understanding me as an empath. I have a program about the same on my program page on my website. The link is going to be in description below. So you need to understand that you are an empath. Try to educate your family and friends that you are different, and might be your friends are an empath as well. They don't know, some of them, right? But it is always great to educate yourself. Don't give up. I'm sad right now. I'm totally sad. But how can I come out that sadness? By experiencing it, right? If you are in sadness, you need to experience it. Let yourself be aware of that sadness. Why am I sad? Because I am not at a point where everyone around me wants me to. But I need to accept it. I need to choose what I want. I want to be on this spiritual path. So I'll keep walking on, no matter how many hurdles come in. So you need to be very aware about what is going on and how you feel. It is perfectly okay that parents won't understand you. There is a generation gap. Plus, they haven't seen the same thing. They are just nurturing and conditioning you, parenting you as they were parent. But now we are waking up. Those who are in their 50s or 40s, they are waking up to help their children understand all of these things. Have you seen that spirituality, or even if it's fake spirituality, is now a mainstream? Earlier, people used to be just religious. They didn't know anything about spirituality, about meditation, how meditation can help you calm yourself. But we are understanding all of this. We are understanding more about yoga, about pranayam. So many various things are there. Don't just give up. And it is not for you, it is for you to teach this same to your upcoming generations. Even if you are not a parent right now, you need to teach all of this, because that's how you will become a great parent. A great parent isn't, oh, I love my child, I provide everything to my child. No, it's not like that right now. If you are waking up to something new, you need to teach this to your children. And it might sometimes feel like forcing, but instead of forcing them, educate them. What you are educating yourself. So it is perfectly okay when you feel misunderstood by people, when you feel that no one is listening to you, you feel that your parents are giving more praise to your siblings or anyone else in relatives. No one is there for you. That is when you need to go within and find your own self. Go within and love yourself so deep that nothing else exists. I had been through all of this where I felt misunderstood, where I felt, why don't they understand me? Why my relatives, my family, my friends, no one understands me, what I am going through. I felt depressed all alone. I stayed all alone in room, crying out loud, writing out. Journaling is a great method that can help you. I have a journal on Amazon. I will share the link in the description. Check that out as well. If you can, just go and use it. It is going to help you. Journaling is going to be your best tool, because then you will be able to process all that is going within and then understand it. Always question why. I teach this to my son. Always question why. If the person is not able to understand and give you an answer of that why, just ask them, if you can help me with that why, I will listen to you. If I'm asking him to do something, a ritual or something, or meditation even, I need to have a proof, foolproof why. Why am I asking him? If I don't have that, he has to ask me, Mama, tell me, why are you asking me to meditate? What good will it bring to me, right? You need to ask the question why. If the person in front of you who is asking to follow that ritual or that thing can't answer you, just ask them again. Do you have any answer? Because we have been following all those superstitious things, rituals, and religious activities without asking question, why is it important? And when I started peeling off everything for myself, I came to know there are so many things we need to read in our scriptures like Gita or Puran. We need to read them to get the real answer, because our parents or our generations, past generations, have been doing it without knowing why. And now at this point, these our generation and the upcoming generation is asking you why, because most of them have power to just Google things, and sometimes Google can't answer. So they have been Googling everything. They have been asking why and how to Google, and that's why they are asking you how and why. You need to answer it. And you need to educate yourself to educate your children. If you can't, then you fail as a parent. If by any chance a child is repeating that you aren't a good parent, you aren't a good parent to me. Don't judge them. Don't say, oh, we did everything we can. No, I made mistake. I sometimes scold too much to my son. In frustration, I shout out loud onto him when it is sometimes not his mistake. I acknowledge it and I talk to him later on to tell him that I was at fault. It was my fault. I was wrong. I shouldn't be shouting at you when someone else is at mistake. So you need to acknowledge it. You need to accept your faults. And the thing that we started is that people don't understand you. Around you, they feel that you are something else and they don't understand you. They don't support you. Find your own support. First within and then outside. I found my support by connecting to different communities on Facebook or wherever you can find. Just find your community and hold hands. And when you hold hands, You will be able to find answers to your question. Never ever stop asking questions. If someone can't answer you, go on and find another person. If I don't have an answer, you are asking to me, I will let you know that I don't know the answer. Either I will educate myself on that and then bring on the answer, or I will take you to someone else. I will ask you to go and find someone else. Why? It's being authentic. It's being accepting that I don't know everything. I'm not the best. So you need to learn all of these things one step at a time. Give yourself time, give your surroundings time. If you can be in solitude, go in solitude. Learn to live your life all alone. When you learn to live your life all alone, it is far easier to adjust with others with silence, because then you know these people are going to react some way. If I will say something, then it is perfectly okay for me to be silent. Let them say whatever they want. You need to change. You don't need to change others. It's their responsibility to change themselves. It's not your responsibility to change them. So don't change them. Change yourself. If no one is accepting you and the way you are, find your tribe. You will find your tribe, right? So hope this little video helped you, and I ask you to share it with more friends and family on any channel like Facebook or Instagram, wherever you can, because this is how we help each other. Because you never know who is going through some kind of situation just like you, where they feel all alienated, unheard, unsupported. They felt that their parents never praised them, and their parents are praising other people, their relatives, other children. They are comparing them to others, and they are not supporting them. So there are many people who need to hear this, who need such kind of help. And ask your questions in the comments below. Let me know in the comments of what is going on, what are you going through that you need help in, and ask your question about this video. How do you like it? How do you feel it is going to support you? Right? One step at a time, take changes, create changes, take steps to change yourself. Don't give up that easily. Because I'm here for past 20 years, I have been working. If I didn't give up, you are not supposed to be giving up. If I can do it, you can do it as well. Right? So find your tribe and learn, educate yourself about everything and anything that feels that word isn't understanding you. Then is there something that you are not understanding yourself, right? And I already know that you have been subscribed to the channel. That's why you are watching this. And I will meet you in the next video. Ask your questions, ask it in the comments, and let me know how do you like it, right? Live in light, enjoy your life, and have fun.